You only pass through this life once. When you get old, all you're gonna have left is your memories. So make them good.
No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told ya I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told ya I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hustler Casino Live. I am not David Tuckman. I am Bart Hansen. It is Thursday, and we're going to be playing a huge game here tonight. I can already see Jean-Robert Belland there in the game. There I am. Commentary by Bart Hansen. And it's going to be great. It's going to be at least 200, 400, 100, 200, 400, probably multiple straddles. Huge pots going on. I'm actually going to be here for 2 days burning the midnight oil here. I just flew in from the East Coast, and this one's going to be great because we've got Mikki back in the game. Mikki is back in the game. We haven't seen him in months and months, and I actually had the pleasure of commentating on that huge Phil Ivey. I think he played on the Phil Ivey weekend way back, almost close to a year ago. So he's going to be in the game. Keating's going to be in the game. He adds like crazy action as well. And we're just going to see some huge pots. We're going to be going here for at least 5 hours tonight, depending on how the game goes. And I will be with you in the live chat. Try to keep the show as interactive as possible. And let's start it off here by introducing the players. JR here. We've seen a bunch of him recently. Nice new little graphics there too. He's gotten really involved in a bunch of pots, I would say, over the last couple of months. Sort of a new player, new fixture. There is Dustin the Closer on Instagram. You can check him out over there. Don't know a whole lot about Dustin, but we will see. Moving along here, I'm going to skip seat 3, seat 4, seat 5. And there's a guy that doesn't really need an introduction. Undefeated. Ryan Garcia, 23-0, 19 KOs. He's the #1 contender, I believe, in his weight class. And obviously, he is not afraid to splash around as well. We've seen him involved in a lot of large pots. Tried to bluff Garrett a couple weeks ago. There's another guy that doesn't need an intro. JRB. He was a Survivor contestant. That is real. In 2007, I remember that. And then, of course, Garrett came after, but JRB sort of paved it. And then we had Maria Ho, I believe, as well, who was was that an Amazing Race? But a couple of poker player contestants on Survivor. There's Eric, owner of Maverick Gaming. He is also a guy that we've seen on here a few times recently as we start warming things up here for the day. And like I said, we're going to see multiple straddles. There he is. There's Mikki. The myth, the legends. Good to see him back. The last time he played was the only time that he actually lost, and he was a small loser on the Phil Hellmuth game. I think he dropped like 10 or 15K. As much as some people like to talk some smack about him, I think he's been on the show maybe 3, 4, 5 times. He's only lost once. Check out his Instagram. Take a look here at the chip counts. Eric is going to be covering the table here. Over 400,000. We got JR with just under $250,000. JRB, 120,000. Mikki. That is a little bit of an odd buy-in. Alan F. in the live chat says 409,000, huh? Right off the bat.
Oh, this game's 1-2 today?
1-2-2.
And look at this, JRB right off the bat, pocket aces. Gonna make it 1,200.
Are you gonna be commentating the whole thing like that?
No, it's just 100. It's 1,
That actually
2,
makes me
2.
understand
Hold
everything,
around to
actually.
C2.
Keep
Call
doing it.
200, back to the big blind. Race to 1,200. Call from C2.
And a flop.
Heads up.
And we are heads up here. Queen 10, I believe, against ace-ace as we're dealing with some little bit of graphic lag here. It looks like JRB is going to make a C-bet here, and Queen 10 is going to call. So we've got a gut shot here against aces.
She's on top of everything.
A little bit of an action-killing card here for JRB. When it's Dustin actually has King 10, so he's got trips now. So it's King 10 here, so that is a killer for JRB. He continues to bet, and Dustin calls. For a second, I thought it was Queen 10, but what a turn here for Dustin. So JRB really taking it from max value. He does not believe that Dustin has a king, and he's going to value own himself the very, very first.
When they gave me aces first hand, I knew something was wrong. I'm like, this is a setup. Something's not right here. Something's not right. Anyways, absolute standard. All right, guys, that's it for me. I can't take it.
No, nobody. I said just what's the
There was zero. I'm like, this is just a setup. By the way, this is a joke. We haven't started, right? You guys just wanted to, let's just mess with JRB. Let's give him aces and crack him. That's a pre-show, right? All right, yeah, all right, money back, dude. The joke's over. Come on. You know, aces don't get cracked in the heads up pot that easily. Wow.
That's good you had ace in the first hand.
Oh yeah, Alan, they did a pre-hand joke on me. They gave me aces the very first hand. I was like, something ain't right, bro. And when I saw the king pair the board on the turn, I was like, really, come on.
It didn't stop him from betting the river.
Look around, right, all right, funny, all right. Give me my money back. That was funny. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Nice little warm up.
He still fired 10K on the river.
He still did.
Oh yeah. I'm not.
JR this time with queens. We saw him have kings.
At a casino. It was in Canada. I was 19, and it was pocket aces. And the sweat was just like running down me. You know, it was like 1-2, and I was just like. The board came Jack, and I had like $100. Someone check raised me. I went all in.
You're sweating.
He had a jack.
Oh.
River was an ace.
The spot could have got bigger. It's interesting. Keating just called pre-flop.
My first like live hand was like 2 outings.
But queens are still good.
Yeah.
I used to get really lucky like that too.
Yeah.
Like, my card would always come, and I'm like, yeah, this is crazy.
Yosh Nakano used to be the GM of
San Diego, just like
20 years ago. He's like,
funny
if you ever come back to the bathroom and see ace
I
or
would
kings,
hit
just
every hand. They would be like, you're the luckiest dude I've ever been.
But that's
all in,
the
bro.
old school.
Behind
poker.
every time I get there.
Back in the day, it was all
Sometimes you just have to trust the deck.
Yeah. One time I had, you know those little cards they give you, like if you get like full
JR
house,
here going to
you get, like,
continue
right down, you get, like,
to
full
bet,
house,
and
you
now
pull it out.
Keating
Pull it
here
out once, I was like,
going to play off the,
could get red flush, black flush.
perhaps that he connects with the board a lot more than JR on this texture. He's going to turn his 5 into a bluff here. He's going to raise it up. So he's going to raise it up here to 23,000 after JR bet flop and bet turn. But JR's not going anywhere. So 59-1, this could be the biggest pot here tonight.
Decide before you look.
I want you to make your hand on the river. Would be my preference.
Wow.
Lots of scare cards that could
10
come.
response for sure.
And the river here is a 10. It puts a one-liner out there to an 8. And I mean, Keating's got to think. I mean, he's beating just diamonds here, right? And if he did have a straight, it's still a straight on the river. Like if he had 6-8 or 10-8, yeah, he's going to bet. And I think this is just, even against Keating, this is a really, really hard call. We can see the cards here, but my God, if you're JR here, I think I might let this one go.
Okay.
I mean, Keating would literally have to be turning a hand into a bluff like this, but JR makes the call. Wow.
I wasn't sure. You could have called it with a worse
149,000. By far the biggest pot of the night.
I still have an 8. You could have an 8.
Take it, yeah. You got it. Yeah. I forgot who I was right there. Who knows? We could probably look at it.
Gosh, what's up?
1,600.
By the way, Alan, if you like that joke, I do have plenty more.
Maybe save them for when we're not on the stream.
So we got a raise here from JR. Keating 3 bets. And Eric Persson picks up black aces. All the aces are dead. Cold 4-bet. This is the first time that we've seen aces tonight.
I don't make money on Instagram.
Didn't you see what happened to that one fucking dude?
Tate.
Yeah, Tate. He just got canceled.
Tate?
Yeah. No, Tate.
He actually got
The
canceled.
Tate.
That's actually what cancel means. If you get banned on Instagram and all that, I mean, that's actually kind of...
Yeah, but it's
I think
like,
it's 66.
I don't make money on social media. I don't know.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, whether he's right or not.
Eric's going to get action from JR and Keating
Amount
here.
of followers and all that, but I've never.
No, man, I think it's
never
bullshit,
sold out,
honestly.
I've never done
Like,
case
it's
promo,
fucking
I've
public, you
never
know? Like, there should be people you don't like.
Here's the thing. There's a lot more shitty things people have said.
Let people
I think that this flop is enough for Keating to continue. He's got a gut shot here, 7-4-3. And it looks like he's put in raising chips, a big chunk of those chocolates, up to 40,000, and a quick call. So 100,000 here, just like that to the turn. Turn is the jack of diamonds. And boy, when Eric cold 4-bets and then calls a flop raise after c-betting, you know he's got an overpair here, right? He has to. If there is ever a time to know someone has. Yeah, and Keating is going to check behind.
I might on the river.
It's a good check. A river's a 4. And 100,000 here. River is a 4, 100,000. Keating probably thought that he had an overcard here too that was good, but
Check was the move. Check was the move.
Oh, you weren't there.
I mean, I could have folded. There's like a lot of hands I was releasing in a spot like that. It was so close.
What was it? It was like under 7. I did 6. You were in a sweat a little bit.
That's how you win with aces.
That's high for you, right?
Usually,
You
yeah.
get them against Alan.
I mean, it would make sense because my last fight was
Can't.
went 4-12. So they they would have
That was not the situation.
Had it not been for that, it would have been like
5.
Yeah.
5-6. Yeah.
again, those chocolate chips, which kind of look a little bit purple, are 5,000. 5,000 real money, so a stack. Keating's got each stack of 20. That's 100,000.
Only Mikki can do that.
Yeah, actually never even heard that. Thank you.
It's the same as a straddle from any other position.
Okay.
So it's always south on the button. Actually, secure, not.
JRB, I like
That's what people don't like.
Is that right? I appreciate that, bro. I'm looking forward to sweating your fight. Have you ever had a fight in Vegas?
Yes.
Oh yeah? All right, well.
Raised to 8,000.
Yeah, I'll probably go travel to see you fight sometime.
Yeah.
My wife loves boxing.
My next fight, it should be in Vegas.
Typically, the
Next
next
one,
one, for this game anyway.
So hopefully you can make it out.
No, 100%.
I'll get you. I'll
right
get
there.
your tickets, man. You and your girl. Got you.
Yeah. By the way, my girl is also happens to be my wife.
Oh, I'm sorry, your wife.
Yeah. You know, it's awesome.
He had to say that because he's on.
She's
stream.
my girl.
I'm
My
just
girl
kidding.
and my wife.
Yeah, your girl anyway.
Yeah, baby, that rhymes. Sure is funny.
Wesley, you have cards? or
Ooh, he just looks at.
Love you, babe.
Baby.
So Mickey's going to 3-bet here.
no? Let's do it.
Mickey's going to
I ain't
3-bet
mad at you, bro.
I check it.
with the Jack 10 of hearts, and Eric defends with King 8, and he just flops trips just like that. King 6 King.
9,000.
9,000.
Oh yeah. No, boxing to me is. I mean, I love everything, even watching it and then fighting. Like, I love every part of it.
You feel like you're pretty strategic fighter? Like a lot in your head while it's happening?
Oh yeah, I'm always thinking, even fighting.
And a check raise here.
I just stay calm the
To
whole time.
19.
Calm. And even if I get hit,
I was gonna say, usually
continue doing what I'm doing.
not a great kicker, I might
19.
just
There's 10 more to me.
call, take king 8 and call here, but
I just go.
I mean, it looks like he might be inducing some sort of 3-bet here. Maybe not. Mickey's just
this.
maybe
You guys seen the same
posturing.
hands over and over. You know where you're at kind of most of the time. I know. 10
It is
times out of
pretty,
10, like, I know
you know,
what's
Mickey
gonna
might think that,
happen.
hey, there's no way this guy's got a king he's raising. And he does! He induces a bluff all in by fast playing! That's one of the most unbelievable things I've seen on this show, ever! He check raises king 8, and Mickey's almost drawn dead! We look at this and we're like,
I do whatever you guys want to do.
say, well, why is he raising right away? Turns a deuce. That's it! Wow!
It's the
Quads.
second time already someone had quads against me. How does we're playing no limit? How does this happen?
Wow! You would never have thought
Yeah, kings.
that fast playing
Dang, you have
trips
Two
weak
times already someone had
kicker
quads against me.
I think it's a redraw.
would get that action.
I
That
have
is
quads
unbelievable.
Like 4 times a night, Ryan. You'll see.
That makes
yeah,
sense.
on average.
Hopefully you don't do it against me, but I'm happy for you.
I know you like that river in case you had a better king, right?
Right. You had a pretty good hand, I assume.
So I used to know. I mean, when I met Bobby JRB back in 2004, 2003, and I'm not. This is not. I'm 100% serious. During the poker boom, which was right around the time of Moneymaker,
Trunk rattling. I want it clean.
Vince Vaughn was playing poker. He would play on those celebrity games, like on Bravo. And for the longest time, I thought JRB or Bobby Blonde was Vince Vaughn. Like, they looked identical 20 years ago.
Crashes the stage.
I promise you, dude.
And Vince played a lot of
on New Year's
poker.
Eve, my wife just loved it. Bruno Mars saw me out there and come give me the pound.
Again.
Lionel Richie, too.
20 years
Kinda
ago.
badass. Lionel I didn't know from before.
I like Miguel. Miguel's good.
Miguel's
And they would like both be playing in the same bicycle like Legends event.
If I told you the concert I went to 2 weeks ago, you might not even know the artist. And I named
What
my
was? He's
youngest
got
son
kings.
after a guy named Maxwell.
5,000 is the raise.
You ever heard of him? You ever heard of
I know
Maxwell?
5,000.
My youngest son is named Maxwell. I named him after an artist that I saw at the Win 2 weeks ago.
Have you heard of Gibeon?
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
by the way,
It's a huge disadvantage to go first whole hand against
He's
someone
gay,
like
right?
me and Mickey.
Is he?
You're not going to get through us.
I think he's gay.
And
You're
Keating
not
comes,
wrong.
you're doomed.
Heartmate University. Oh, anniversary. You're in a really bad spot.
He may or may not be gay. It doesn't matter. I don't care. That guy Sam Smith is gay for sure, and I love his music.
I think you win, you lose, it doesn't matter. It is a really tough spot.
I love
Right up front. Just
Like,
got to hope you bomb that spot, man.
90s R&B is right in my wheelhouse. I love that.
Well, we don't know what Persson has here, but Wesley continues to have the overpair. He's going to fire out 7,000. Mickey with the gutter here. And a call and a call. So possibly Persson has a queen here. 37-6 to the turn. Turns a deuce. Mickey now turns a double gutter. We saw Ryan miss his double gutter last hand, but Mickey's hand has now improved.
Check it.
And again, sometimes people will miss these. 25,000
I tried to
here.
tell you, Wes.
Whoa, and look at this. Person's raising here. 85,000.
Tell you, buddy.
So this is going to be a fun one
I
because
saw how this was happening.
we can't see what Person has here. We saw Wesley supposedly make one of the biggest laydowns with King Jack from about an hour ago.
Great artist.
What does Person have here? Do you fold King King?
Oh, man.
I've only heard.
Is this always a set?
You know, the Empire State of Mind.
You've heard a lot of songs. You might not know their JC.
Fun to play when we can't see the hand.
Jay-Z?
I know. Jay-Z's like a.
Niggas in Paris is
I know
Jay-Z
that.
and Kanye, right?
You be in Paris getting fucked up, too.
Yeah.
Also hard, motherfucker, don't find me.
No,
Were you
that's.
at that show when you played it 6 times back to back at the end?
Please remind me.
but
Fall
that's
so hard,
Jay-Z?
this shit
I
crazy.
thought that was Kanye.
That Jay-Z and Kanye.
What do we think,
Kings
chat?
in there, Wesley.
What is Wesley going to do? Oh, Person just called his hand out, too.
Bring those kings in. Let's go.
Wow, this guy's, his speech plays spot on.
You'll see.
Here at Staples Center, they did
He knows
9
he's got
times.
kings. But remember, he's done this before when he's been bluffing,
By the
though.
way, all 6 times in Vegas, this place went wild.
You say you can't be
You
kings,
couldn't
right?
believe they're playing it again.
Okay, all in.
Well, Wesley's not going to have any of it.
Yeah.
One time.
It's got to be a combo draw with clubs or a set, right? I mean, that's the range. We obviously can't see what he has. I think Wesley's going to lose on a club, or he's already lost.
I call. Let's go. Let's go.
Jack 10 of clubs, something like that, maybe something like that. Let's see. What do we got here? I don't see the river.
Beyonce and Jay-Z was unreal. I saw them in San Diego.
They said one time.
San Diego is so beautiful. Oh, shit.
It's $250,000 here.
What do you have, Eric?
What do we got?
Eric, what do you have?
Combo draw or set? Still don't see it.
One time. There it is.
Well, that's going to cut the full house out, and maybe he missed. What does he have?
He did have the king. He called it, though.
What's he got? Yep. Oh, he's got the queen 10 of clubs. Yep. Queen 10 of
Yeah, I have
clubs.
kings. I'm very surprised. How do you not have kings?
Yep.
I said bring your kings. I said, whoa, I don't have kings.
Mikki, I had queen 5.
Queen 10 of clubs.
That was good wordplay, though. Bring on the king.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's speech plays.
I can be the
A+.
He was rooting for
I thought you had. I thought you had a set of 8. I thought he had a set of 8.
Quarter in there.
Yeah, it's 14 cards.
He and I got to play a river.
I really thought Eric had a set of 8.
You know what you're probably.
When he said that, you were like, bring on the king.
I could have.
If you value bet it like 50 or 75, I think you get it.
Mikki will knock them all in.
What do you have?
Good fight?
Double gutter.
Why you say you
That's
have?
frustrating to fold.
Yeah, do me.
What do you mean? I'm getting great odds.
I could triple, right?
There's a nice thing you guys got going here. It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
This is a nice group, by the way. Don't know who that guy is.
Whoever. I mean, if Andre is there. That's all right. That type of balls, you should win.
Better story,
I
right?
had ace king.
I feel like the universe should reward
I had
that.
ace king and the
I mean,
board
'cause
ran out
nobody's
9
willing to do
high.
that, and you're willing
The third guy in the pot had ace queen, so I had him scooped. And then we're sweating him because he hasn't looked at either of his cards. First card he turns over is a queen, and then we just know we're dead. The board is 9 freaking high, and I just know I'm dead.
Call 800.
Because 9 high board to 2 random cards, I got ace king, I know I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
And but I scoop.
Not when you tell me you're the.
I scoop.
Maybe intentionally, you know?
Yeah.
I scoop.
Yeah.
Maybe I just want to say all in.
Okay, thank you.
If you're all in, I think you prefer a guy to know what he has before calling you. With ace king.
That's the dream, though. When you go call an all-in blind and the board comes all nothingness and 2 people have ace high.
200.
So we got a $800 straddle, I'm assuming, from Keating.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have happily paid
Just
you half the
interesting
pot
how
right
it
then.
sort of
I wouldn't have
starts a
taken it.
limp fest.
Yeah,
And
I wouldn't have
finally,
correct not to take it,
Keating
probably.
wakes up with the real
I'd
hand.
really like to know the math on that. I would think.
Ace king suited. Mikki raises it out of the small
I got
blind.
ace king.
Ryan has a
The other guy's got
legit
ace
hand. He
queen.
might go all in
Board is
here.
9
He
high.
limped in. He limped in. He's only off of 50 big blinds. Is he going to limp jam? It wouldn't be the worst place.
Can I take?
Super
can I take
unlucky.
a third of the pot?
60% rebate.
Yeah.
I can pair my cards, too. So I could get like a.
Oh, true.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He could wake up with 2 threes.
Yep.
Right.
He calls about 1/3 of his stack, and Mikki calls. Oh, and Mikki here flops top pair, and Ryan Garcia has the nut flush draw. That's it for Keating here. This is a disaster for Keating. At least he can just fold. And we might see a $100,000 flip here between Ryan Garcia and Mikki. I think that's what we're going to see.
How much is it?
He also has a
Ryan,
Yep.
killing me.
It's going to be a $100,000 flip.
Pairs is part of the 2 random cards at 43.
How much more? You don't have to do that, you know.
13.3 on top of.
So 13,000 more.
I'm not smart enough to calculate anywhere near that. But it feels like he's like a 2-to-1 favorite. That's what.
Yep.
That's what the gut feels.
Am I drawing dead?
Once or twice, gentlemen.
So it's 3-to-1.
I don't care.
It is a flip.
75% is 3-to-1.
Two times.
All right, twice. Here we go.
I'll show you. You want me to show you?
Not even 2-to-1. Not even 2-to-1.
We know one ace is dead.
There's 2 random cards.
Because Keating had ace king.
That's not me.
That could be right.
It's right.
It's not me either, I promise. That's not me either.
And 10-8's going to win the first one.
You have to make a pair or
Have a pair.
You're good there. That's me.
Well, there's
And the
spades.
board was not
Chop it
paired.
up.
It was 5 random cards, 9 high.
Chop it
Unless you
up.
have full house.
Chop it up.
Chop it up.
You could make a straight in there too, so maybe that's a little more.
Yeah, a little bit better.
Damn, you called me. Oh, you had to. You didn't have that much.
I had to, bro. We said once, didn't we?
I think that is, and maybe Chicago Joey can speak to this in the chat too with his experience with PLO. That is kind of the definition of
I honestly
why.
preferred once there, but when you were like, I was like, no problem.
I was like, whatever.
I'm happy with that.
Honestly, whatever you wanted to do, I was gonna do it.
That's the definition of why running it twice
Like, fuck it, dude. I have a great thought.
is a good thing for a game like this. You've got two guys who are recreational players. It's a dead flip.
For sure.
You know, if they just run it once, maybe Ryan gets busted out of the game.
That fancy Rolls Royce.
I didn't know. I know you guys played, and I heard about you embarrassing him a little bit.
I smashed my favorite games, and I told him the whole fucking time I was gonna smash.
Yeah, I like just really high level.
Helmet.
Yeah.
You shook him off
I
his game.
smashed that motherfucker.
Did you shake him off his game a little bit?
What'd you do?
I came over. He goes, if you're bluffing so much, show me your hands. I'm like, fuck you. that's what happened. Yeah, like it was just, I got him to shove all in. Like, no, I got him to put in a third of his stack with 3 high. Like, put it that way. He went fucking crazy. It was so good. It was so good.
You had him second guessing when he actually had the best game.
Yeah, all the way through.
No.
I
Wait,
overacted so much.
Stop. Whoa, rewind. He put a third of his stack in with 3 high.
He bet 65,000, 3 high. I had Jack Queen. I knew it was good, but I'm like, I don't want a 60-40 here, so fuck off. I just folded. I'm just paper cut. I'm winning like 72% of the hands or some shit.
Wow. It was heads up, you said?
So did that play with real money or?
Well,
no, it was
Mickey's got that 8 deuce here again. He's played it several times here tonight.
I offered to play him for real money. He declined.
Yeah.
And he had slightly more chips than me. I offered to play 50,000, 100,000, $1 million, whatever he wanted.
Told him $1 million. I'll pay you instead of $1 million.
Yeah. He goes. He offered the $1 million. I said, I'd be happy to play you for $1 million.
He's the one that said it.
Right, exactly.
He said I'll play you heads up.
He said
real
$1 million?
money.
Yeah.
All right, I'll play $1 million.
Yeah.
And he didn't say that.
And then he just shut the fuck up. He just shut the fuck up right then. It was like,
Play you for $1 million. What was Kapoor?
I would never say that to Keating because he'd be like, okay. You have to know your customer.
KYC.
And then all of a sudden, it would be like 9-4 against Jack 6 for all the chips for $1 million. That would be our tournament.
So, if you saw, did you notice recently? I know you did that. He was supposed to play someone heads up for a lot, and they backed out, right?
Yeah, Seaver.
Seaver, was it?
Seaver backed out, or he said a scheduling conflict?
Yes,
Well,
right.
whatever.
But how does Seaver would not back out on a heads-up match to Phil Hellmuth?
Come on, you know Maury would move the date.
I don't know. I'm just following what was on Twitter.
JRB, come on.
I'm just saying logically, like Seaver's not backing down from. Seaver is eager to play.
Yeah, I agree.
With Phil Hellmuth.
I agree.
And he's eager to play people that are significantly better than Phil Hellmuth. Yeah. So there's zero chance that he backed out. Yeah. I mean, unless he's like out of money somehow.
But JRB, here's the thing.
Well,
you know,
that's possible.
I don't know as many details as anyone else. Yeah.
It's not that he's not good, but I mean, Seaver is like a whole other level, in my opinion.
No, but JRB, here's the thing.
I think Hellmuth's very good, but I mean, there's certain guys, Seaver, Jason Kuhn, Jungleman, they're an entirely different level, in my opinion.
But this isn't sit and go. These are heads up sit and goes, though, right?
I love the guy. I think he's out of line all the time, but he's a good dude, in my opinion.
Where the blinds get raised.
People ask me all the time. I say this guy's a good dude. Like no, but yes, he's out of line all the time. He gets a little excited, berating players sometimes, but he's actually a good dude with a good heart.
So Mikki here with the flush draw.
You can spend 20 minutes with this guy at dinner or having drinks with him and not see
deuce on the turn.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, like we both know that Maury can move the date.
If JR can put the raise in here, he's probably going to get some value. You can see that Mikki
and even Seaver, even if Seaver was out of money, he could come up with the money.
He can get the backing.
He can get the money 100%. So I don't understand this whole thing. The whole thing makes no sense to me.
I don't know.
Yep. There's a raise.
Oh yeah, I just want to look at it.
28.
I gotta send it.
It's, let me see. Let me just think. So how much more to me?
So 15.8 more. Getting 4-1 here. I mean,
28 total.
28 total.
I call. Yeah, I call.
yeah.
25. 30. I'll make change for you. How's that? 30. You take that. 2,000 more.
And if a heart comes, Mikki's got to make a bet, though. And the river's an ace. Wow, it was a red ace. It was almost the ace of hearts. That would have been a disaster if it was the ace of hearts. But luckily for Mikki, he shouldn't lose anymore here. As we take a look at those $5,000 chips, those purple chips. JR has been kind of quiet today. Obviously, Mikki's going to fold. Mikki in for 200,000.
I could tell. You like you had us all. With the 5 call. That's Alan's favorite term.
In the real.
You said what?
Money in the thing.
We got a money right there.
Oh, okay.
So you want to fold?
Not this one.
There you go. When does this end? Do you know?
Yeah.
And how long have we been playing?
Right?
We started at 3:30, right?
Yeah, let me see.
Wesley's got cards. You're the caller?
No. Alan's got
Alan's
cards.
the caller. Okay.
This raise means a lot of different things. Relative
Wow,
to
look at
base,
this.
for sure.
JR here to 1,200. Obviously, there's a 400 straddle. Dustin calls. Same hand, ace jack suited. Call, and Keating
He's asking what I gotta do. Of course.
re-raises with jack 5 in the hijack. JRB calls in the small blind with 8-6 of clubs.
Yeah, what? I had a different idea for how this hand would go.
And Persson calls too. This is crazy. 40,000. 5 ways. 3-bet pot.
For sure.
Ace, king, ace. So JR and Dustin both with trip aces. JRB might get a free look of it. Is Keating actually going to fire here into 4 people? Well, I was going to say JRB might sneak a lucky card here and hit a flush, but I think he probably has to fold here. This is definition of a dry flush draw. But he's 1.5 cake breads in. So he makes the call. What is going on here? That is just so crazy. That is so crazy. So JR, we just talked about how he said he was going to check raise 10s. He has made it 100,000 with ace jack, just calling pre. And now it's over to Dustin.
Am I short?
Well, it's over to Dustin also with ace jack.
It's a lot of action for this hand.
Wow.
Yeah. Because of you. You started.
It's so crazy because really it's so, from a fundamental perspective, it's so strange to see a field caller in a 3-bet pot, a double flat caller, which is what both these guys are, raise this board.
Wow.
But obviously Keating can have anything.
I said wow.
And the reason why it's so strange is because they would be 3-betting themselves with ace king or pocket kings. I got to tell you, I mean, obviously we can see the cards here, but I think if I'm Dustin here, how do I not think I have a, I mean, if you had ace 10 or ace 9, you could start to consider it, but with ace jack, and you have to figure JR is going to be 3-betting ace queen some of the time. You know JR doesn't have ace king or kings, right? So I think I go with it. He folds. That is just crazy. Seen some crazy, crazy stuff, but I would have a very, very hard time folding ace-jack the way that goes down.
This raise makes no fucking sense at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry if I offended.
Seriously, like I'm losing my mind trying to figure out what the hell he could possibly have.
Well, it makes sense if you knew what he had, but it's just a little bit of a non-standard.
But I'm just saying, Ace King is the only one that kind of makes sense. But if you have Ace King, are you raising right there? Really? The dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen, dude. I'm trying to figure this out, dude. Actually, to be honest with you, I like his hand. It's got to be Ace Jack or Ace Queen. Maybe Queen Jack of clubs.
I wonder if they're gonna run.
Whole shit makes no fucking sense to me, buddy. But it's all right. I'm retarded. Every time I try and figure shit out.
Queens or
Let's see if we can see the turn.
Queens, bro.
Can we see the turn?
Yeah, he could have Ace Queen and be scared.
I have Queen. I know, but
JRB, what's your
Queen Jack.
Later?
Once again, there is 2 straddles, a 400 straddle and a 3,000
Spar? All right.
3,000 raise straddle. Oh, Mickey, 3,000 raise straddle on the button.
Spar means fight.
Spar means
But you get a headgear. And a cup.
And a little mouthpiece, too.
You'll be good, Wesley. Don't worry.
As he's drinking Coke through a straw.
Yeah. You'll probably live.
You're in shape. I can tell. You could go 3 rounds for sure.
He's in crypto trader shape.
Yeah. He's in good shapes. That's at least he's in some type of shape, right?
Yeah.
I want to play a hand, JRB. God, I was so close right there.
I'm so mad at JRB right now.
Let's spar with him.
Yeah. You know what? Just flip. Flip for all this.
Flip or spar.
He'll probably get me though. Flip. That's my whole motto. Flip or spar.
Yeah, flip or spar.
Yeah.
JRB here.
I think I'm gonna
to
make a shirt like that.
There were 2
Mickey,
poker
who was stuck
players that
80,000
bet each other,
for the night. He's in for 200. Button straddle. There aren't going to be many hands that he probably wants to fold here.
They bet a boxing match?
Yeah.
He might have found one. 10-4 offsuit. Still doesn't want to get rid of it.
Who won?
It's interesting that Wesley limped in here as well. Wesley having a huge night.
Found out they were doing it and asked them if they wanted to fight with someone that's never done it before.
Right.
And they both
Oh, and he's gonna limp re-raise. Wesley's up to something. I thought it was a little interesting.
You fought both of them?
Did who you think was going to win?
So a limp re-raise bluff, and JRB is just in there. That wine is flowing. He's gonna call with Jack 10 off. 2 pot-size bets left.
44 seconds. The other guy took 2 rounds. So he's like.
And JRB is hit a 10, but Wesley has an ace. Ace 10-3.
much less pleasant boxing.
Check, check. And JRB turns jacks up. And I assume now it's time to go for some value.
Have you done any other? Has anybody done any sports here?
I do Krav Maga.
Krav Maga.
Could be going from rags to riches, from broke
Israeli self-defense. So
to double up. Let's see. 40,000. Thinking that maybe Wesley is never going to fold an ace. Maybe won't fold kings or queens.
You're meant to kill.
Yeah, you're meant to kill.
And JRB, if Wesley calls, the pot's going to be 150. JRB's got a half pot size bet left.
Somebody hit him in back of the head.
And Wesley calls. I was wondering if it was maybe all in or full, but not quite yet. Let's see if JRB sees a clean river. River is a 7, and he goes back to broke. Oh boy, and he might even value own himself all in here. That has got to be the worst card in the deck because he can't even see it. I believe Wesley's checked here.
It's real.
I mean, you can't fault JRB for trying to value bet here.
But like more like the
Of
referee.
course, the problem is if he's wrong and he doesn't have a way to reload, he can't play anymore. And there he's all in. Oh, boy, I think he knows he's beat now.
Don't like you beating me in the pot.
Lucky.
Oh my God.
Wow.
282,000.
Inappropriate, Wesley.
What was it buying for 20,000?
80K.
That is sick. When you run good, you run good. That is sick.
I had this guy named Oscar. He's from China, but he lives in LA.
He's from Hong Kong. I know him. I know him. Good friend.
I had this fucking hand where I turned 2 pairs, he has a naked pair.
Because everyone is starving.
Yeah.
He's coming. Wesley, can they have some food?
I got you, Wesley.
Ryan, when you hit like
Me against you right now.
Okay.
All right.
I'll get out of the way.
Yeah, get out of the way. Everybody, it's me and Wesley only.
Oh.
Wait, why'd you flip your glasses? That's a tail. You know that?
That's a tell, yeah.
Yeah, you have a
What is it?
shitty hand.
I'll tell you what he's got.
Wow.
You don't like that, huh? What do you mean you don't like that?
Wow.
So top set here versus a flush draw. Wesley having a good night here. And he's going to slow play with a check call. Just a check call here. A little slow play. Obviously, he's blocking most of everything. And this is one of these spots actually where obviously Ryan is here to have a good time. It can be very, very profitable to be on the short stack when you're playing splashy, playing against a lot of splashy people, like a Keating and stuff like that. But also, it can be very unprofitable if you call raises when you are not deep enough. And Ryan just called.
No, I checked. You checked? Yeah.
Ryan called 10% of his stack with 7-6 of clubs. He's just not deep enough. Well, an all-in and a call.
Oh, you're good.
One time. So
Let's go. You said once.
I said once. I said once.
You said once.
Ryan needs a club that's not the king of clubs.
And then so in my hand.
And
That
that would be about 8 outs.
I had the pocket nuts. Don't punch
3
me.
here.
Never would punch you, Wesley. I love
You're
you.
nice. You're nice. You're nice.
tough.
Sorry. I just.
And Wesley wins another one. And that might be it for Ryan.
Good playing with you guys.
Yeah.
That might be it for Ryan.
Can you talk to my bodyguard? I think he's.
one?
Yeah. He's there.
He sleep?
No. He's watching some movie. Yeah.
Good stuff, man. We had fun. All right, Alex.
There he
See
is.
you, man.
Ryan Garcia, 23-0.
Pleasure, bro.
When you hit Jake Paul, did he really get hurt?
Nah, it was fake.
It was fake. That's all I was sure.
It's amazing. He said he's fighting at 135. Like,
Hopefully you make a run back.
I wonder if he walks around at like 155 or something like that.
Have a good one, bro.
I'm gonna call you when I'm
160.
Are you? Okay.
Why not, bro?
I'm gonna reach out to you on IG, bro.
Good stuff.
Not because it's like
Very nice guy.
Told me to go play in that game, and I said, Ryan, I have no shot. I'm not even gonna win a single hand. And he was like, no, you'll have a good time. So I was like, all right.
Oh, sounds like Ben.
And sure enough, while waiting for this game, I lost 80,000.
Are you showing up on tilt? Because we don't need that kind of aggression.
Actually, we appreciate it.
That's fine.
No.
If you would please leave your tilt outside.
Wesley up 316,000.
Friendly game here. There's no need to.
Ryan lost 100,000. JRB
Down, right?
All the betting happens
121.
pre-flop. That's it.
Yeah. Am I, what?
You up there.
Who's running out?
I will do it. I'll do it.
There's
I'm
Ben.
just good for exactly 100.
You got it. 100,000.
Good to see
Is
Ben
the big
back.
blind 400 or 200
Took some
or
time off from Hustler Casino Live.
John Hennigan, that's what he would do. He'd be like, let me get the hell out of here.
Johnny World Hennigan. We had Ray D on the show a few weeks ago. It'd be fun to get some of these old timers. A lot of these guys don't play No Limit though. I don't know when Ray D, if he ever played No Limit Cash before he came on the show.
Now, whoever wins this pot can throw me my 1,000 back.
I couldn't believe it when I was like, oh my god, that's Ray D in the game. Ace, Deuce, Jack with a couple hearts.
Check. What's up?
And a set for Wesley, and he is just
How you doing?
really running hot today. And how much can he extract here from Eric
You good?
Persson here? Eric with ace 4 of clubs. What's he going to bet? 4,700.
Yeah. How you doing, man?
I was playing on stream once, and then I had my stream running. My son was like, "Oh, Daddy, you playing poker?"
Oh, wow.
And,
What did he think of it?
Dustin calls here with Jack 10. The turn's an ace. The turn is an ace, so Eric now with trip aces. This is a $1,000 straddle pot. 15,000, and Eric just snap calls. And if you're Wesley, boy, you're gonna hopefully go for some huge value at the end. The river here is a 5. Man, I might go 85 to 100,000 here. I mean, there's a very good chance Eric has an ace. He called next to act on the flop and the turn. He's at 100,000. 100,000. I like it. A stack of chocolate here. Now, we did see Eric fold a set in like one of the first hands. This pot was limped in a 1K straddle, so it's a limped pot in essence. That's how it's got so big. Front door hearts have missed, but I mean, Wesley bet huge on the turn. Eric called with, and Wesley bet into 2 people on the flop and the turn. Eric has literally the worst ace you can have here. And he's going to get called. There it is. Max value.
Oh, deuce is full. Yeah, that's good.
Max value. Wesley now up maybe like 450.
Hey, Wesley, 1,000 to JRB would be nice.
Thank you.
When you run good, you run good.
Just lucky. Thank you.
Raise 2,000. Call. Call. 4 ways. Wesley, cards in the box, please.
JR here with aces. Raises it up and gets 3 calls. This is going to be good. He's going to get some action here. 9-7-4.
6,000.
Aces are still good, but Keating with a 7. Wesley with top pair. Mikki open-ended here. Mikki might even just jam. Let's see here. He might. Well, it's just going to call. It's got about 57,500 left. turn is a 10. Aces are still good here in front door spades. JR with the only spade. The only spade, but it doesn't surprise me that he's going to check through. And somehow, aces survive. And Keating, again, is going to take one of these medium strength hands and turn it into a bluff. I don't see JR folding, right? He's never folded to Keating. Mikki has a 10. I mean, that would be crazy if Mikki called and somehow JR folded. But JR here with aces, the ace of spades.
Some stupid.
I don't know after this tank. I don't know after this sort of acting job if JR's gonna fold if Mikki does call. The way that he has acted. Oh wow! He's just instead of calling, he moved all in. He's just like fucking move all in, and that really might save. That really might actually cost JR.
57.
For whatever reason, he has moved all in, unless he somehow knows that Keating is bluffing and he can get JR off a better hand. I mean, yeah, you've got the ace of spades, but I don't think I'd call here. I mean, and he does fold it. How can you blame him? I mean, the only thing is, I don't even know if, I mean, is this going to even be shown down? Because Keating still has to call 17,000 here. Wow, that's crazy.
Well, it's not a snap call.
Oh, man. And if we get to see it, you got to, I always like to see the reaction. Like, if JR sees this one. If JR sees it, is he going to go off?
It is kind of funny. Isn't it? It's like 17 more?
17,400 more.
It's crazy. Like, is he going to, oh, like I said, I want to see JR's reaction.
Might be the worst call ever.
Oh my God. All right, let's see. I guess that's about as animated as we've seen. The pain.
Fold call, and I think you have like a 4.
I like that. That was really cool.
Folded aces.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You made him fold the better hand and you got me.
That's what I thought was going to happen. I was going to go fold call, and I think you have a 4.
That was really cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was cool.
147,000.
I mean, that board was all kinds of 2 pairs.
And flash and straight.
Yeah.
And one pair of 10 hit on.
Were you calling me?
I think it caught was at more time.
Yeah.
You were?
Not because it's you, just because of the
It's the life of Alan. He says, not because it's you, though.
Not because of you.
You would have called Wesley. Fix that one way you played the hand.
Gosh, dude.
People who never played a hand of poker in their life would
this is
recognize
not
me,
right.
come up
There's
and
something's
say,
not right
"That's
here.
an awesome
You know, the
4-5."
flop
It's like
came so
bluff.
beautiful,
Like 5-5.
king high.
A teacher.
Wow.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wow.
So we're up to 6,400 right now. Need another 1,000. I'm talking about likes. See if we can go an extra hour here to at least 12 Eastern, 12 local time. Set here for JR. Haven't seen a whole lot of crazy set hands. A few people with flop sets. Mikki's going to bet, drawing almost dead. He's got a backdoor flush draw, but JR here with a set of 3s. JR now full. Boy, if you're JR, I mean, you are just praying that Mikki has a 9 here, but at the same time, you are in position. But he's going to raise you, but you're also deep too. You know Mikki's never folding a 9. He's never folding a diamond draw. He's probably not folding many draws at all, so I actually really do like the raise here. It's just one of these things where Mikki just happens to have one of the worst medium strength hands he can have, but he calls anyways. He calls anyways. So to the river's a 6.
Check.
Yeah, but it's a convenience thing here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't want to do anything that looks funky.
You're living the life right now, for sure.
Locking that up, bro?
Yeah, I had to get home with my kids.
And he's going to bet 20,000 here. And for whatever reason, like, I didn't get the sense that Mikki had a 9 if I was JR. I mean, obviously I can see the cards, but just didn't seem like Mikki had a 9 when he called. So this is really trying to target like a 4, a 3, a 6 that got paired here at the end with like 5-6 or some sort of draw. This is what I would be thinking of, so I don't mind the size at all.
Should have been here a long time ago.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, man. Sorry, I just gotta think for a second.
No worries.
Take care.
You win?
Good luck recovering your Instagram. Maybe that's
Good playing with you, Dustin.
Honestly, I don't know who that guy was. I don't mean to rain on his... I don't mean to shower him too much, but how do you leave this game early if you get to play in the game? Whoa, wait a minute. And Mikki here is going to check raise. He's turning a 3 here into a bluff. He min check raised here. He's going to min check raise it. So it's 20,000 here for JR to call, and I just think this is probably, well, I mean, Mikki is in the small blind, so you're losing to hands like 9-6, 9-4. But then again, does Mikki have some straights that he's always paying off? Because I think Mikki is always paying off with straights. Also, you're losing to like 4-4, something like that.
All in?
He's going to 3-bet all in, and I think it's probably pretty close.
I'm like so confident that you are not winning. But I really don't want to go out this way, but I'm really confident that I'm good.
That's very bizarre. Very bizarre to think that and then raise when
I
you're...
wish I didn't put the raise in, obviously.
Yeah, because if you think that, why would you raise?
I'm the worst player that ever learned this game. I am the worst poker player that there is. I am the worst. I am definitely the worst. You know what time it is?
9:40.
9:40.
Now remember,
Dang.
JR has he raised the turn. He has re-raised a check raise on the river. I don't know if I've ever seen that as a bluff. Literally ever. He 3-bet a check raise.
Over? I just don't want to. What do you think? Am I good? What do you want me to do?
Well,
do you think it's split down the middle?
207,000.
You're not sure what I should do?
90,000 to call.
Golly, it's just that it's like it's the end of the day. God, I'm like pretty sure.
Yo, welcome back, Wes.
Yeah, still the same hand?
It's still a lot of chips.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like, I need a little more time. Sorry. It's just it's for everything. That's why.
So,
all right, let me think. What happened?
Raise.
20, 40.
By the way, what happened here is Mikki check raised the
Sorry, I just need a
river
little more time.
after leading out in the flopping. JR had just called on the flop, and then JR raised the turn.
Who bet the turn? Did you bet the turn?
The button was the pre-flop raiser, and Mikki led out
I'm like pretty
on the
sure.
flop. So that's the action. The whole hand's been bizarre. Mikki led out into the pre-flop raiser, into the field on the flop. JR just called. He led again on the turn. JR raised the turn.
Man.
Mikki called. Mikki check raised the river, and JR 3-bet all in.
Oh, Lucy, welcome. Welcome to the ocean. Ocean aquarium.
I don't know what to do. I just don't know.
Who bet the turn? Mikki, you bet the turn. You got raised and you called.
Fold. I got 90. Oh man. I'm pretty sure I'm good. But I just don't think I just
Possibly the last of this.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is how much your hand was worth right now.
Huh.
Good for Your raise was outrageous.
We see another ace king
6,000.
and another 3-bet. JRB with a suited ace 8 of clubs.
Maybe I'm not shit that, right?
JRB's going to defend into
Pocket nuts? Yes.
Once again, it is hard.
wine glass number 8. And he flops the stones. And this time, though, JR has the ace king of at least JR's got the king of clubs here. So JRB flops. We have 2 flop flushes back to back. And JRB might get the action here because JR has ace king with the king of clubs, which is 2 overcards, a gut shot. And there's a little cutesy raise here by JRB. The minish check raise here with the nut flush. And I'm actually a big fan of fast playing the nut flush in this particular case. And he's going to get the call. And there's the turns a queen. And that is great news for JRB as JR makes a Broadway straight with the king of clubs. That somber wine drinking mood is going to turn on its head to a more jovial, tipsy mood here in a second.
$13,000.
All right, 13,000. And it wouldn't surprise me here. It's possible we might see JR do something. And there's nothing like that feeling. JRB's going to call. JR's been drawn dead since the flop. Nice hand, sir.
Twice?
Queen of clubs.
Twice. It's going dead.
What is going
Big sip of that glass of wine. And he is back to
what a sick turn.
only down 47,000.
Huh?
That's peanuts.
That's a great turn. I mean, that club is okay too, but yeah, that's the best one. That's the best turn.
Between the two, you got a royal flush.
Straight and straight.
60 and 300.
Oh, guys, I'm feeling sleepy.
Nice hand, Robert.
I'm still stuck at 100.
Yeah, you're not.
I know.
You just walk back up. As a matter of fact, you just felt a little, peppiness to it.
6,000.
I don't know if you know this, but the guys I work with, my sponsors, just bought WPT, so they own WPT Global.
Tango?
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Tang is partners with yeah. But we don't really say that name.
Oh.
That's like that's all right. That's all right.
2 people. Well, 3 people have a 10 here.
15,000.
You signed a deal with
10-8-5.
Yeah, they've been sponsoring me for the last year and a half, and they just bought WPT. So I think I'll be like an official ambassador for WPT Global.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is Global a new, different, new?
Well, you know,
And Ruski here.
Until
Top 2.
Online poker is legalized throughout the U.S.
I think
that's going to be the brand, and it's promoted for overseas. Like the cash games are outrageous on WPT Global, but I can't play until next week. I'm going to Mexico, so I'll play from there. Yeah.
I think they need an Asian ambassador.
They need an Asian ambassador.
Yeah, WPT Global, I believe, is not open to American citizens.
That's 35,000.
Ruski 35,000, and Eric's gonna call. So he get calls down there. Stand there by Ruski.
Their brand, like their YouTube and merch.
No, well, WPT's been around for a while, but they're trying to bring a whole fresh, cool vibe and look to it. You know, they brought on
brand.
Yeah.
When they had the Globals, a new version.
You know, they got like Stevie Aoki with the music. They got this like fantastic designer guy redesigning all the chips, cards, all that stuff. The whole WPT brand is being revamped. Pretty exciting stuff, actually.
Where's Alan?
Another ace king, this time from Mikki here. Raise it to 38, 3-bet to 8,000. So there's some sort of huge straddle on in this particular hand here too.
No tournaments, even in Japan? Do they have tournaments, card tournaments? They do? Yeah. WPT ever? No.
Wow, look at this. Mikki top pair, nut flush draw. And it was bottom 2 for Eric, but now Mikki slow plays it. And now he's made the nut 1-card flush. And it's
32,000.
What's going on? Am I watching this correctly, guys?
Sometimes.
Eric just
I don't play
check
very many tournaments.
raised
I played maybe
the turn here
5-6 tournaments
with
a year.
bottom 2.
I did not straddle.
What is going on here? He's got a red 9-8. He called the 3-bet, and he is now check raised a 4-flush board. Mikki here has the ace of spades.
32-2.
It's an $800 straddle. That's where we're starting from. Mikki is going to call. Well, Eric's got outs. And now a 7 comes out, and it puts 2 one-liners to straight flushes out there. I'm all... Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, that's crazy. I mean, I'm all for making thin value bets, but this is far too much of an overplay now.
Straight flush, baby. Straight flush.
Mikki loses to the jack and the 6 of spades. So I don't know if he's going to get called here by a queen.
Thank you, buddy.
Another insane hand.
What was first place in the main event anyway?
A lot.
12 million.
No.
What, World Series?
It wasn't 12 million.
The World Series?
Yeah.
It's 12 million.
First place was not 12.
It was like 10 this year. I think.
I think it was right on 10. I think so. I don't know. Maybe it was 12. I don't know.
I don't think it was 12. If it was 12, that's new.
I heard it's right on 10. I remember that.
And they really skewed it if it's 12 because there weren't that many more people than any other one. This was the second busiest one, right?
So as crazy as
I think it was the second.
as crazy as that check raise with the red 9-8 on the turn, the river bet is kind of interesting too. I think it's way too large. I'm amazed. I mean, I'm doing the best I can. Obviously, I came and I flew from however long it is from Boston here, not on much sleep. So I was on a 5-hour flight this morning, and we had to sit on the tarmac for an hour when we landed in LA.
Squeeze.
And then we've been going here for 7.5 hours, so I'm trying my best to keep it together. But some of the stuff I'm seeing is just insane. Ruski here is going to 4-bet red kings. And a 5-bet. Oh, this guy is on raging tilt. He's on raging tilt. Eric Persson, he's going to 5-bet ace-7 offsuit. These guys are $250,000 effective. $250,000 effective. Oh my God. Raised by JRB, 3-bet by Eric from +1. Call, 4-bet on the button, and coming back over the top with a 5-bet with ace-7. What is Mikki thinking about here? Oh, he's out of there. Now, what is Ruski going to do? These guys are super deep. Super deep. 400.
Yeah.
They're about at least.
How much?
65.
65. Oh my God.
You don't see a 5-bet. Remember, I said that this guy's been a master of the speech play. It's been a master of speech play so far.
You bet the
Eric.
and you ask him what do you have, and then he show you his bluffs.
Just a $400 straddle here, so this is about like 600 big blinds effective.
Let's go.
And here's the call. And I would say this is a pretty standard call here.
Last night.
And here we go, 138, ace-7 off versus red kings.
Yes.
With about a pot-and-a-half size bet and a 5-bet pot. 10-10-6. That's about as good as it gets here. I just don't see how, with about a pot-and-a-half size bet, how you can really let kings go after you don't see an ace.
120.
And look at this. I mean, Eric, he's got to, I mean, you got to just put it in now. I mean, obviously we can see the cards. There's no reason to call and allow some sort of free card. I mean, I think you got to go with it here. And it's crazy because you look like a total fool if you make some sort of crazy laydown and assume a guy's got aces when we don't really know that. Is he gonna? I've seen some huge folds with kings before.
$120, almost all in.
The thing that I would play back here if I was Ruski is, remember, you had a cold caller in between from Mikki. It went open by JRB under the gun, +1 here. Eric 3-bets. Mikki cold calls. You 4-bet kings. There is some incentive here for Eric to 5-bet to get Mikki out of the hand. I don't think I can fold here. You only started with a pot-and-a-half size bet left to the flop.
What you thinking about, Ruski?
And here's the speech play.
You know, there's a saying in America. It's better to die on your feet than live on your knees.
Is that a saying?
Oh my God! I have big hand, but I think you have big hand too. Yeah.
I like that.
I have two options: all in or fold.
That's true.
All in could get me to fold for a lot more.
Oh, okay. Oh. 65,000, 120. Big. Very big.
I think he's really considered folding here. I really do. I don't think it's right. I'm saying I don't think that this is a Hollywood. But he's right. He needs to put it in, though, for equity protection. And we could see if we do.
Same.
I mean, the other thing to take into account here is that.
Okay,
oh, finally he puts it in. Finally he puts it in. And I was doing some math here. I was like, is Ruski ever going to get priced in here? Is he ever going to get priced in here? He's getting 7 to 1 here. I don't think he can call though. I actually don't think he can call. He's getting about 7 to 1 here, and with that act, I would assume that Ruski has a pair. So if Ruski has a pair, how much equity do we need with just an ace? Like if Ruski has kings, queens, you can do it dirty. You can multiply 3 by 4, 12%. 12%, which means that you need. God, you need.
If you want, yeah.
Why not?
He needs 7 to 1.
I think, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna show him.
I have an overcard.
Yeah, I think it's really close.
Overcard.
Yep. It's slightly less.
Kings.
It's slightly less though because of the diamond. Two.
I have two. Yeah. Aces or queens. Yeah. He has aces or queens. I know. Yeah.
I mean, we can do the math. He needs 8. He's got 1 chance in 8. He needs 7 to 1. What's 65 times 7? 5 carry the 3, 450. God, it's so close. It's so close.
Oh.
It's really close. I mean, it's almost break even.
55, 57,000.
Yeah. Let's see how smart this guy is.
120, 240, 360. I need 8 to 1.
I mean, he's got perfect information, right?
65, 66, 67, 5.
God dang.
Gonna fold.
Nicely played. Except for wasting 10 minutes of all of our lives. There's 0
Look at
chance.
10? Wow.
I've made him fold before.
0 chance you can't go all in there. 2 kings. Wow. I thought you had Jackson made that play. And I thought you had Jackson. I thought Jackson was correct all in.
I thought he had Jackson.
Oh my God. 65.
Wow.
120.
Huh? You thought he had Jackson.
I was going to win, yeah.
Maybe.
I mean,
By the way, you can possibly get a fold.
12%. Now I'm gonna have to do some math. 12 times 8 is 96.
But maybe.
8.3.
What is that's a straddle?
Yeah.
Versus what?
1600 straddle.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Mikki.
Just limping.
Mikhail.
5,000.
That would have happened.
Oh,
million.
whoa,
You would have saved the buck 20. I would have 500.
Small raise.
Whoa.
Celebrate on this side.
Big raise. Big raise.
Pump it up. 40,000.
Okay, I call.
Oh my God. Can I have my hand back?
Heads up.
Finally, we can see flop.
Finally, we can see a flop.
Now we're talking.
Very good. I check.
18,000.
The check would have been crazy if I actually had to make that shot. It was the most biggest hand, most view.
Check. Bet.
63,000.
How much you have behind? 67. And the thousand. Yeah, almost 200 total.
About 150. More, a bit more than 150.
Mm-hmm.
And we are back here. What a huge, huge hand. Ruske here with the ace-king. Ben with aces.
I think I'm leaving at 12.
That's in 5 minutes.
I mean, 12:30? 12:30? Leaving at
1 o'clock, same like him.
Okay.
So Ben trying to shape this one like he's going to get all the money in here. Ruske had just flat called pre-flop.
Coming tomorrow, whatever. So.
Small blind versus straddle. Ben bet 18,000 on the flop. Ruske called.
You're in 200.
So this could have gotten really, really bloated more.
You were down 120, right?
And I think Ruske's trying to figure out, can I call here, or is this a raise all in or fold like the last hand? If he calls, the pot will be 240. I think he can still call.
You were up against premium.
Mikki, all that matters is results.
This is yours. You want to take this?
You win or you lose.
I can't get over it. It's going to take me like a week to get over that, to emotionally recover.
Who's recovering? There's no recovering. We're looking for the bottom. Yeah, right. Fucking recovery. What's wrong with you? It just keeps going is the thing. It does. Like, here, no it's not.
Yeah, this hand started with a button straddle.
He's looking for the bottom right now.
Small blind opens with ace-king 3-bet from the first straddle from Ben and a call. And Ben starts with a small bet on the flop and a check call.
Bet. Very big.
And Ruske is sort of in a little quandary here.
Nah, that's not even rock bottom. Rock bottom is if you die and somehow fuck up your kids. That's rock bottom. Oh, Risky, it's on you.
Sorry. Give me 1 minute.
Nice.
Because Cora is always saying. Okay, man. What do you have?
If he calls, the pot will be 250.
I have big hand.
You can see he's only 3%.
But your action is too strong.
But it is very strong because he opened from the small blind on a button straddle and then Ben 3-bet. But you can see, like, if this, you know, if these straddles weren't so crazy, this would, I don't think it would be this hard of a decision, but the money just gets very, very large. And again, usually when we're playing the stakes, we have a shot clock. He's going to fold and show. Oh my God. That's got to tilt the fuck out of Ben.
Show me! Show me! Show me!
Ooh.
Show me aces!
Ben's not gonna show him. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I think maximum is chop. Yeah.
Ben, I wonder if you want Aaron Zhang in the game or Ruski.
Maybe chop. Yeah. I think so.
No chop. No chop.
No chop. I win.
You win.
I win.
You win.
Oh my god.
You're wrong.
I think king. I said kings.
Yeah.
I don't think kings because I had king.
Kings. Yeah. 10.
I said
Yeah. But because his pre-flop.
Might have aces, but I still got.
Damn, dude, you
I'm
got
going with his
here,
hand.
right?
I like
No,
call.
I thought he had aces.
By the way, I like call and I like all
you
in.
thought he had aces.
Yeah. Ace king?
I thought you had ace king.
Oh, so you
After he tanked for 13 minutes, yeah. Before that, you can't
What
know
did he say?
that.
So he thought you are ace king. So
Yeah.
it's bad value from ace king. So you are less close.
Aces.
Yeah.
For sure.
Maybe.
Nothing's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know why I said for sure. That's not for sure.
400.
100%.
What's that? Pocket 10. Pocket.
See, I'm going back to thinking Ben is super freaking tight. So.
Ben, nice hand. Ben, nice hand.
Thanks.
Nice hand.
Your thinking is high, deuce, high, deuce.
Ben is quietly up, actually. Quite a truckload here tonight.
You are slippery, my friend. Very slippery.
Celebrity sashimi.
No way.
Sashimi for sure.
Just a chicken.
It's a full-blooded hand, but for sure.
Sashimi.
One thing I know for sure is Eric is definitely going to at least call. Alan and Eric, zero chance they're ever laying that down.
Problem is I flopped 2 pair. I had king 10. Yeah.
Not a problem.
King 10.
What?
That is not a. That is a great opportunity.
You're right. That wasn't a problem. I was. Yeah.
Why is this week so good? Is there any kind of special thing going on?
I think it has something to do with the people that are playing, right?
I just told Ryan tonight that if it's going to be like this, they're going to see me way more often.
I can't come down here that often.
Well, sure, but it doesn't matter. Whatever made the game and everything, but I'm just saying, this group right here, I want to play with every day. Not that I'm saying I'm a favorite. I'm just saying I feel like I got a chance with y'all. Hanks tomorrow. Dude. By the way, Hanks could just go off for 700 tomorrow. He may come here and just not care. Rich Hanks is really fun.
Yeah.
And he's extra pumped up after his score 2 weeks ago on the No Gamble, No Future, right?
Yeah.
And Wesley here with trip 9s is going to win a big one as Mikki is going to continue to bet here with an ace. So super unfortunate, and Wesley's just going to call, and he's going to pick up 80,000 here. He's going to pick up 80,000, and Mikki is pretty irritated.
Not at all that.
Pretty irritated, but just a call.
Wesley, Gauching?
No, just poker.
Mikki with kind of a weird lead out. I mean, the whole hand was played a little bit weird. Keating let out on the turn. Just a call from Wesley. Mikki called, and then Mikki led the river.
I got the straddle. 16? Oh.
So Wesley back up here, pretty big.
Did he show what he had? Did he show what he had?
It sounded like he had a queen, because when I said I had a queen, he says a good queen, right? So it seems like he must have just had a bad queen.
2,200 now.
When
I don't. When
the 8 hit, he was like, fuck.
No, but to lead, he's getting information when I jam. When he leads, the reason the lead's not so bad if he listens to the answer. and I didn't even hesitate. I just snap jammed, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Snap jam is right.
I'm just snap jammed. And gave the
Pocket
announcement
aces
that
here
when they
for
don't
Eric
mention
and
the
a
pot,
6 for
you
JRB. Look
know
at
exactly
this.
what I'm talking about. When you go
Can
all in,
JRB extract
when
here?
you go all in with a pair, oh fuck.
This is crazy. This is crazy. JRB. He just gonna call.
Check.
Turn is a jack, and Eric plays a little pot control, and now JRB with the 5 coming in and 8-9 coming in. He's not really going to be able to maximize.
Call.
He bets 45 and a call, but what could have been?
Play in the rush.
What could have been?
I'm dirty.
You bet right out with 3 6s? Wow.
JRB led the flop. Eric raised. JRB called and a little pot
He's
control.
going to be here until 1. Is it 1 o'clock now?
It's 12:30.
Huh?
12:30.
Okay, well, 30 more minutes. 1 o'clock's good for me, too. Do you guys want forehand or you want Aaron Zhang?
Absolutely not.
You're fucking hilarious, bro.
Why don't we also get Jungle Man?
I mean,
Okay. 1,600 strong. And JRB, you have 100 in the rail.
What happened? What happened?
You have 100 in the rail.
Shit.
And then you're 400.
That's your 100.
1,500 strong.
That's your 100.
Thank you, Jerry.
Okay, now that we're playing.
3,200 reshuffle. That's correct. Thank you. Gentlemen, there's a shuttle and a reshuffle. Ben, can I have 200?
Give me 2 good calls.
For what?
He's the 2, you're the 4.
Yeah.
Thank you. Raise
Absolutely.
to 18.2 now. Just 200 more. 18,200. Call 18.2. Heads up.
Eric to 18,200
I feel like I should blind
Keating
call.
calls here. Pocket 5s,
I don't
and
know.
there's a
All right.
set for Keating, but Eric doesn't have anything here. And what's going on here? What is that?
Should I blind call that?
Is that bet? Oh, a blind bet here by Eric on the turn of 50,000. So bet call. And now Eric, 50,000. You can see the steam coming out of his head. The pot is 180 here. And here we go to the river. The river's a 7. Is he going to give up or just go crazy? Keating has a full house. Clubs have busted out. Luckily for Eric, he didn't hit an ace or a queen. Holy smokes.
Wesley, you have a hand.
Towards the end of the night, my goodness, 150,000 left. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh my goodness, that's got to be the hand of the night.
I can't.
Wow. Alan Keating gets it all back. And there he goes. Whoa.
How you doing?
What's wrong? What the fuck?
Oh my god, he was blind betting into you. That's
Who? Hey? Who blind bet? Hey, blind bet?
Big sigh of relief.
Wesley, mail run. Moments I'm up playing.
Wow.
We just quit.
Mail run.
We're not quitting.
And
we just played 2 blinds now that we're 5
Yeah,
minutes.
for
Can we play
sure.
500 1K?
I'm sure.
EDN
Okay, can we play 500
Eric
1,000?
has-
Strictly 2 blind. Perfect. We're playing 5-handed.
quickly gone to the very, very negative.
Okay.
500 1,000. Let's go.
Because we're 5-handed.
Only 2 blinds.
Okay, 2
I
blinds.
didn't
Only 2 blinds.
necessarily want it to be him, but I'm happy to get.
What's wrong with this hand?
I don't know. Yeah.
Once again, gentlemen,
He
the
blind
blinds
bet,
are
blind bet, blind bet.
500.
Who?
Blind. Yeah. Pre-flop big raise.
Mr.
He
Keating,
call.
Mr. Keating thought his set of fives may not be adequate,
18,000 something.
but he held his balls.
He did blind bet. And yeah.
Who blind? Who blind bet?
He kept his
Blind bet?
Yes.
Just get your 1,000. Alan, you're
Oh, of all the times to make a hand.
1,000 to go.
Trying to stack Wesley for all of it.
Okay, I'm leaving.
It's really cold-blooded because it's the parlay of
1,000
his
now.
aces getting backed by the 9-6
Straddle.
the hand before.
2,000 straddle.
You know what I mean? It's like it's hard to hard to have accurate judgment. It's really cold-blooded what happened to him.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, 24,000. Let's get this game out of the muck, boys. Let's get this game out of the muck. I know I have at least one caller. Not me, man, Alan. Can count on Alan.
So 3-bet here from JRB.
Alan, he needed punishment.
And Keating and JRB 6s against 10-8. And just how about a 6 in the window? So JRB 3-bets, flops top set. Now Keating here has a gutter and backdoor diamonds. This pot could get really big here. Close to 100,000 now. Turns a 10. That's a terrible card for Keating because he now makes top pair. And now Bobby's going to try to play a little tricky. And it looks like Keating's going to bite.
10.
And I don't know
40,000 is the bet.
if JRB is accustomed to playing this deep here.
Don't worry about it.
Let's see what he's going to do here. Is he just going to play this like he's got an overpair and check call? He's got top set here. He just calls and the river's a boat. He makes a boat. The problem here, though, is that if he checks, it will go check, check. It's going to be interesting to see how he's going to play this one. Is he going to throw a little bet out like he did before with... No, he checks. But I think Keating has a hand that's going to check
What are you
back.
supposed to make of that behavior? Is there a towel in there somewhere? What the?
There your water?
Yeah, thanks. Will you leave it there, please? What? Here.
I think Keating's going to check back here. Even though he has
It's not
turned
her
some
fault that you're
hands into
losing the hands.
bluffs.
Here,
But
honey, he's trying to be cheap. Sorry. That's it. Dude, she didn't do shit.
Thank you.
It wasn't her fault. What, her fault? Why, dude, I apologize for my friend. Usually he's pretty generous. $100 for a glass of water. What kind of bullshit is that? I mean, we're playing for hundreds of thousands here.
Your character is amazing.
I think so.
What does he have, jacks there or something? What is this behavior?
Chance, not go.
Oh! Tie-how.
I'm the worst.
There's a good chance I'll be calling you, sir. Be very careful. I could raise also. That's highly unlikely.
It's hard to play this guy, isn't it?
here, it's a 3-bet pre.
Unreal.
And JRB check called the
All right,
turn.
I'll let you off easy.
Thank you,
That's a
buddy.
good
Appreciate
check
it.
there, Keating. That's a good
2
check.
7s?
Oh, look
I
at
won't
this slow
slow roll
roll.
you. I have you beat.
Look at this slow
2
roll.
6s?
This is a slow roll, if anyone wants to know.
Full house. Yeah.
That's, yeah.
Wow.
You don't value that your 10 there?
I'm glad I didn't slow roll you.
Nice check.
Honey, dealer, grab the other 45.
Did you call this gentleman honey? Let's go back. Rewind the tape.
When he's passing
You're
me
honey,
chips,
just so you know.
When he's passing me chips, I do. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You knew there's no way I had 2 7s right there, right?
No, I thought you had one of those pairs,
no,
like
no,
9s, 8s, who knows?
No. I like, seriously, I mean, I had you on way better than Rivered 10. Otherwise, I would have definitely shown you a little more action. Actually, against you, I still think I made the right play. The problem is I was exuding too much confidence, so you didn't fucking empty the clip.
Big blind.
Can I get that?
And I think that's it, folks. Record-breaking night. 9.5 hours. Take a look here at the chip counts as we wind down to what a 100-200 game started off as to a 501K game. Keating over 54%. Mikki ended up with 47%. Most everyone was at least at 30%.
Do I owe you money?
And, Keating playing the All-Star like 51-24 stats. Wesley up 482. 482. But what is a bigger story? Wesley being up 482, JRB turning around from being stuck 200 to plus 200, or Eric Persson, who I think was up 150 at one time, ends up being stuck 630, and Mikki is down 200 and he's out for tomorrow.